Hi, I'm Michael Weiss. I'm a clinical psychologist. I'm a self-healed former BPD sufferer, and I'm an author of 2 ebooks, Borderline Personality Be Gone and The Borderline Chaos. So I have a question to you. Do you feel suicidal? Do you feel like you can't take this pain anymore? And the only choice is suicide. The only choice that you can see is suicide. Well, I have another question to you. Why did you then come to this video? Maybe you're not truly convinced that committing suicide is the best option, is the best solution. Maybe you don't really want to commit suicide, you just want to end the pain. You just want to end the suffering. Maybe you just want to find a way out from this hellhole, from this chaos, from this ongoing pain. Maybe you just want a solution. Maybe you just want to have the life that you deserve, the happy and fulfilling life. Well, I've been in your shoes for 9 years, and over those 9 years, I've thought about committing suicide for several times. I haven't actually planned to do it, but I've considered it as an option. However, the thing that kept me going, that kept me moving forward, was my belief that if I found the right solution, I will be able to end the pain, end the suffering, relieve all the very painful memories of the painful things that I've been through during my childhood. And eventually I have achieved this. I've achieved this in 2010. And since then, I have been working with dozens of people who have recovered from borderline personality. So there is a solution. There is a way out of this hellhole. There is a way out of this pitfall. What is that solution? What is the solution consisting of? Well, let me start off with telling you that everything in this world is working on the principle of cause and effect. Your borderline symptoms, your reactions, are the effect. There is the cause inside of you, but not because there is inherently something wrong with you, but because you've learned to think, to act, and to react in certain ways by the dysfunctional and invalidating environment and experiences during your childhood years. You've actually learned to adapt yourself to that dysfunctional environment. So your brain thought that, you know, that things will be the same in your adulthood, inside your family and outside your family. And because all these thoughts and beliefs and emotions are so powerful, because they are based on fear, it is very difficult to control them. But I have a good news. They are not impossible to control. As I told you, there is a way. And it works. I'm standing here in front of you, looking into your eyes, and I'm telling you, there is a way out of this hellhole. You don't need to commit suicide to end this pain. If you eliminate the causes, you'll eliminate the effects, right? The thing is that we BPD sufferers, we tend to, you know, when we run into a problem, when we run into a challenge, we tend to focus our attention on the problem, not on the solution, not on finding a solution, not finding a way out. It's like trying to go from New York to Los Angeles, but you keep focusing on Florida. Eventually you'll end up in Florida instead of Los Angeles. Now I understand. You feel like you can't think of Los Angeles because your mind keeps drawing you back and pulling you back to Florida, to the problems and to the challenges. We need to get into more things here in order to really, you know, stop this pattern, this very, very powerful impulse to focus on the problem. But it can be done. It is possible. There is a solution. Also, let me ask you, you know, every moment of our lives, we get the chance to change our future. How? Well, if you start doing things differently today, all those things that you will do over a longer period of time, they will sum up into something which can change your life, which can change your future. So, in all these moments, what are you doing? Are you building your future, your new future? Or you're just simply recreating your past? Think about this for a moment. I mean, excuse me, BPD sufferers, I have found that they think in, you know, very similar ways. One way of their thinking is called conditional self-acceptance. This means that we accept ourselves, we love ourselves only if others appreciate and love us, or only if we think that they love and appreciate us, or only if we've done things perfectly. If it's not perfect, then we think that we are not worthy of their love and appreciation and admiration. Another way of thinking is self-sabotaging. We are rejecting the things that we want, or the people that we want in our lives, or the experiences that we want to experience. The moment that we decide consciously or unconsciously that we want something or somebody, another part of the brain comes in and says, no, you're not supposed to have that. Or you're not allowed to have that experience. Well, that thought is something that you've learned in your past. You've learned to think this way. Maybe other people have induced you to think this way, but now you are the one who is thinking that way. So it's futile to keep blaming others for your own happiness. Another attitude that all BPD sufferers have is this attitude of the victim and of being a failure. Again, maybe others induced you to think this way. But you have the power to change it. Maybe you don't know how to change it, but I'm just letting you know that you have the power. You always had the power. You just maybe didn't know this. Maybe nobody told you this. Or maybe nobody has ever taught you to use this ability the right way. So I repeat, there is a way out from this. You don't need to take your own life to end this pain and suffering. You can be happy if you eliminate the causes of your pain and suffering. It's not the end of the road. Actually, it can be the beginning of a new road. 10-15 years ago, I had no idea how to end my own pain. But I eventually came to the point where I'm able to help others. I overcame my own pain and suffering, my own inability to control my anger, my reaction. To eliminate the emptiness, the void, the feeling that I didn't know who I was, the feeling that my life was going nowhere. And I had to find these solutions in an environment which was a bit supportive and understanding, but it didn't know how to help me. My close ones didn't know how to help me. Basically, I had to go through all this alone. But I did it. I'm BPD free for over 3 years now. I have already helped dozens of people to do the same. You know, one of the specific beliefs, thoughts that we BPDs have is that we think that we are unlovable. Well, let me ask you, how do you think that you are ever going to feel loved with such a belief system? How do you think you're ever going to feel loved even when you are surrounded by love? Even when you are surrounded by people who love you, who appreciate you, people that admire you. My BPD suffering clients keep telling me, I just can't believe that they can love me for who I am. I just can't believe that there is something to be loved inside of me. This is one of the causes of the pain and suffering in borderline personality. So the solution to eliminate this belief system is to change it into, I believe that I am lovable, that I am a lovable person. I believe that there are some things worthy to be loved. There are some things inside of me that are worthy to be loved. Maybe you don't have the proof right now, but you have to start to believe in order to feel it. And once you'll feel it, you'll have the proof that you are lovable. So the real solution is not to wait until somebody gives you love, care, attention, because you can't actually feel it if you don't believe that you're lovable. No, first you have to change. First you have to change your belief systems in order to be able to feel love, care and attention when you do get them. And also, once you'll start thinking in this new way, you'll also start attracting positive experiences into your life and positive people into your life. That's how things work. This is the only way to come out from the hellhole, to climb the pitfall, and to come back to life and to light. So this is the basic principle. Okay? If you don't like your life, the life that you have right now, well, this life is being created by your actions, but your actions are created by your thoughts and beliefs. See, there's a chain. So in order to change your life, you need to change your actions and your behavior. But in order to change your actions and your behavior, you need to change your thoughts and beliefs and your expectations. This is the way out. And I would like to invite you to start believing that there is a way out. As you can see, I take this very seriously. I've actually built a business around helping people, both who are suffering from borderline personality and those who are living or in a relationship with someone who suffers from borderline personality. So it works, because this healing principle is based on the rule of cause and effect, which is universal. When you suffer, you are creating your suffering. When you are happy, when you are consistently happy, you are creating, you are causing your happiness and your fulfillment. So let me ask you, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a victim of your own decisions and actions? Or do you want to be the beneficiary of your own decisions and actions? There is no middle way here. It's either or. And the good news is that you have the power, you are in the position of making these changes. Okay, I understand. You may have had a very painful childhood. And those pains and painful memories, and that suffering, and the suffering which it still, causes in you, they can be eliminated. But right now I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you taking full responsibility for your happiness, for your life. Stop expecting someone else to come into your life and solve your problems. They can't. Only you can. Others can help you with support, with tips, with strategies, with exercises. But you are the only one to make the necessary changes. And this is actually good news, very good news. Because your happiness doesn't actually depend on others. You've always had full control over your life and over your happiness. Maybe your past experiences have taught you to use this ability, this opportunity the wrong way. But now you know. Now you know that you are in full charge of your life, whether you know this or not. Because when you suffer, that is a sign that your body and life is giving to you that, hey, you are doing something wrong there. That you need to change something. And because now you know the rule of cause and effect, you know that the pain and the suffering is the effect. And if you pay close attention to what you're doing, you can find the things that you need to eliminate and to change in order to start creating happiness for yourself. Okay. Now obviously the healing process is a bit longer than this. And I repeat, it's not impossible. It is very, very possible. But you need to stick to it. You need to keep working on yourself. And I would like to give you one exercise which helps you to feel better almost immediately. I repeat, this exercise won't heal you, but is the first step of your healing process. So this is my gift to you. I want to help you to start off your healing process. Okay? So, the exercise goes this way, and please do it with me. So you close your eyes and pay attention to the painful emotions, to the negative emotions or feelings in your body. Maybe they are located in a certain part of your body, in a certain area, or in your entire body. It doesn't matter. Just pay attention and focus on the negative feelings. Excuse me. Okay. Now, start massaging with these 3 fingers your crown. You'll find there a point which is a bit more sensible or even a little bit painful. And breathe just a bit deeper than you usually do. And breathe out the pain, the suffering, the negative energy. Let it out. Release it. Okay, now go to the next point, which is in the center of your forehead. And massage the same way. You focus your attention on the negative feelings or emotions. Massage the point. Breathe just a little bit deeper as usual. And breathe it out. Breathe the pain, the suffering, the sorrow, the depression, the fear, the anxiety, the worry, the pressure. Breathe them out. Exhale them. The third point is between the eyebrows. Again, focus on the pain, on the negative feelings and emotions. Massage gently this point. Breathe a bit deeper. And now open up your inner world. Open up the cage and let the pain out and breathe it out. Release it. Let it go. Okay. Go to the next point, which is at the end of the arch bones. So massage gently. Focus on the pain. Breathe and let the pain out. Let the painful feelings out. Exhale it. Now go to the next point, which is under the eyes, and do the same. Release the pain. Release the negative energy. And say to yourself, I deserve to have a happy life. Okay, go to the next point, which is under the nose, in this little dent. Massage gently. Let the pain out. Breathe it out. Release it. Don't hold it in. Open up and let it out. Let it to flow. Send it into the universe. Okay, go to the next point, which is under the mouth. And do the same. Focus on the pain. Keep your inner world open. And let the pain and all the negative things to flow out. Exhale. Breathe it out. And let it go. You don't need it anymore. Okay, now go to this part of your hand. Do the same. Massage gently. Focus on the pain. let it go. And tell yourself, I feel good. I feel wonderful. I decide to feel calm and relaxed. Go to the other hand. I believe that I deserve the best in life, regardless of what happened in the past. I decide to do everything that is necessary to live my life to the maximum. To be happy and fulfilled. Okay. You should feel already a lot better, calmer, with a little bit more hope, optimism. And maybe you can also feel that there is hope for you too. As you can see, you can feel better. The key is inside of you, is within yourself. It has always been. And now you know how to tap into this inner resource that you have. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I wish you hope and optimism. I wish you to never give up. Never ever. We lose only when we decide that we've lost. From this perspective, I have only successes and things that I have not succeeded already in. I have no failures. Yes, I have things that I have not achieved yet, that I am not successful in yet, but I have no failures. All those things that I haven't achieved yet, they are waiting to be achieved. That's all. So try to see your life this way, and you'll notice that there is hope. Actually, hope is inside of you. But only if you decide to think this way. believe in you. Take care.